Hello, I'm Marissa Perry. I have a store, Marissa Perry Atelier, in the West Village. On today's episode, we are going to show you how to pick your favorite shape stone, which is the very, very first part of selecting the right engagement ring for you. As you know, in this series, I want to teach you everything you need to know about selecting an engagement ring and hopefully prevent a few of you from making some very expensive mistakes. Whether you are selecting a ring off of the shelf of one of your local jewelry stores, or if you're coming to us to custom make your ring from scratch, selecting your favorite center stone in your favorite shape is the most critical part. What we have here at Marissa Perry are Douglas Elliott designs. My husband, Douglas Elliott, designs and creates all of our jewelry here at Marissa Perry, and you can sit with him and customize your own piece. But first and most importantly for you, in case you're not local, I want to cover all the different shape stones for you to view. The first stone and the first shape you should consider is a round brilliant cut. Then we have pear shape, oval, cushion, Asher, emerald, princess, heart shape, and did I say radiant? Now the first shape, of course, most women consider and think about is round brilliant cut. Round brilliant cuts are the most classic engagement ring and what women often dream of when they're little girls, of what their engagement ring is going to look like. I think if you're a woman that's very, very classic and very, very feminine, and you want something that's going to look classic forever, then the round brilliant cut is for you. Round brilliant cuts are unique because it takes more diamond rough to cut a round brilliant cut than it does any other shape. Therefore, the price per carat is a little bit more than every other shape. Now, the next shape that I want to address are ovals. Oval diamonds have gotten really, really hot these past couple of years, and we do a lot of different oval diamond rings, and they're beautiful, especially in rose gold. The next is pear shape, the hottest shape stone in Paris at the moment. We have cushion. Cushions, since I've owned my company, cushions have been sought after. Beautiful, brilliant stone, and it's a rounded square. Many women love cushions. Then we also have Asher cut, which is a square emerald. Asher cuts look a little smaller per carat than other diamonds because they carry more weight under the belly of the stone. So if you're looking for size or the look of size, you might want to steer away from Ashers, but I love them, they're beautiful. Here's emerald cut. You may recognize this because J-Lo got a very nice size emerald cut. And also, if you recall, the Brangelina ring was also an emerald cut with emerald cuts going all the way down the back. Emerald cut is, of course, the most classic and beautiful and even has a little bit of an Art Deco feeling and a large table. So you'll get a nice size looking stone per carat weight. Then we have princess. Princess is perfectly square, not always recommended because sometimes the little square tips can chip a little bit. So you have to be very careful when you own a princess cut, but they're very beautiful. Heart shapes, I fell in love with heart shapes when Rod Stewart gave Rachel Hunter a beautiful 5-carat heart shape. I wanted that diamond. We have marquise, which are kind of shaped like a pointed oval. They're not very popular right now, but that's definitely another option. One thing that's important to know is in order to figure out what shape looks good on your hand, you really have to try it on. Some women see things that they love on their Pinterest board or online. Those things are great, but you really have to try it on to make sure that your favorite shape looks good on your hand. I must advise against buying a stone online for a number of reasons that we're going to address in this series. But one thing is you can't try on a stone online and see how it looks on your hand. And when you buy something online, you can't see it first. Never a good idea. You always want to see that diamond before you purchase it. A lot of times, couples feel like if they're not buying a ring that day, that they can't go in and ask the salespeople to take time with them in order to select their favorite shape. I am telling you, as the owner of a jewelry store, go in and try on as many rings as you possibly can. This is the most important purchase of your life, and you need to know that your favorite shape or a shape that you pick looks the most beautiful on your hand. So feel free to go nuts, go in there, try on all these different rings, And when you walk out, you should know exactly the shape that you love. That's the goal. I want to leave you off with something that's important to know. I like size. Size matters, especially when it comes to diamonds. And I must tell you, ovals and rectangulars look a lot larger per carat weight than rounds and squares because they carry more weight on the top of the stone. So if you want a big diamond, let's think oval, rectangular.